Oh, look at that one. Duendes. This is the things that I tell you that people see.
What do you think? Somebody just stuck it right into the tree. So this is red bean flavor. What is up, guys? Thank you for watching Franco TV. So I finally woke up early. I actually didn't wake up. I've been up since pretty much all last night. But as far as today's adventure wise, I'm trying to make it to a place that looks like China. Apparently a whole community got together and built a little community that looks identical to like a place in China that you would see. But first I'm kind of running low on cash, so I have to pull some money out at Western Union. I'm probably gonna take out like 300, and hopefully that lasts me as long as I could make it last. The longer the better. But yeah, I have no idea where I'm at right now. I just took a taxi that's gonna take me towards a Western Union up here, not too far from here. But look at this piece of art that's right in front of me. Look at that piece of art. Way up there. It's just there's people everywhere watching. They noticed the camera. Look at that. It actually looks better from further away. But I think I'm too close to it. It looks like a big reflection.
So I just finally got the money out of Western Union. I made it out a couple of blocks. It took a right, and I ended up finding myself towards someplace you guys might find pretty familiar. This is not where I'm gonna be at, but something I wanted you guys to see that I didn't get to record too well the last time. Check this out. This guy was playing Queen the other day, and it was playing that Mama, and that was my favorite. And he plays with a saw. Okay, so at this point now, I have to cross through the feria, which is like a little market area that they have on the outside of the road, just so that way I could be able to get to the main road where I could get a taxi. But I don't know if I showed you guys this. You remember I was telling you about Argentina and their lovely artworks that they have everywhere? This would be another area where I kind of dive a little bit more into that. This looks like water paint, and this is pretty much what my mom does. Hopefully one day she's doing it this accurate. Mom, let me know if you like this, if she's watching. Oh, what is this? Knives? Wow. Look at this. I actually have a thing for knives. Recently I've been sharpening my own blades. Hola, solamente grabando. Oh, he does his own leathering too. Oh, look at that one. Oh, that is beautiful. These look like more like kitchen knives, and that's like a marble stone for that one. Another thing about South America is their duendes. This is the things that I tell you that people see a lot in the mountains or coming out. I have a friend that's seen one in the back of their house, and it had like a blue thumb or was holding something blue, like a blue flashlight. And that's a thing. There's, from what I'm told, that there is little people, like really little, exact size actually as this, that hide under rocks or into the mountains or into the trees. And I guess if the children didn't go to sleep at a certain time, they would come and either take the children or they would scare the children or something like that. But duendes. So these are blades that he makes. ¿Y cómo tú lo haces esto?
Esto está todo hecho con disco de arado. El disco de arado es un disco como este.
Ah, ok, ok, ok.
Esto es un hacha vikingo, ¿sí? Hecha con el disco de arado. De este disco de arado hago estos cuchillos. Acá, como podemos ver, hay una chuela, está ancha, filo acá, para picar, para trozar y también para usar como espátula.
Ah, ¿y qué metal es eso?
Acero.
Acero, todo es acero.
Acero,
ok.
Después tenés con asta de
Ah,
acero.
mira ese es bonito también.
Esto es una daguita con alpaca.
Alpaca.
Hecha con alpaca, sí.
Oh, muy filado. Aquí.
Sí, con mixer de maderas. Por ejemplo, este
Ajá.
Tiene filo acá en la punta para poder filetear, para poder descamar al pescado y para poder...
For fishing. So that could be used for fishing and for cutting your hairs. Something you use. If you look inside of it, which for some reason this works out great. Look at that. And as I look around, it changes. Oh. I actually want to try it myself. I haven't really tried this. Look at that. That's so cool. So check this out. This is what they call a araña, which is a spider. But look at how beautiful that is. It's very delicate. I could even see by me just touching it, the legs kind of bend a little bit, so I don't want to break it. They got a spider. They got beetles. I think they have a cockroach somewhere. Look, they have a bispa, which is a bee. I think I said that right. Look at those. That looks like a black widow. There, look at that one. So here are some more. La vagos. Oh, estes. Oh. Ah, sí. Mira eso. So these are the duendes that you would see. Here are some more of them. That's something I always wanted to see, was a duende. Bueno, gracias, amigo. All right, so I'm now trying to make my way to the main road. I keep getting distracted. There's just so much stuff everywhere. Right over here should be the main road. But there's still so much stuff that they're selling. And it's weird because I always want to buy all these little tiny trinkets and stuff, and I don't have room. You kind of start feeling like you become like a collector or something. Oh my God, buenas. Hola, ¿cómo está? Just like that. You see, I almost got lured in again. It's the damn knives. I don't know what it is about them. I just like the fact that they look so made in your back of the house. I just feel like there's more of a storyline behind it than just a plain knife from a factory. But that's the thing. This place lures you in and tries to make you become a collector or something, and it's not a bad thing. I think it's actually really cool. The stuff that you could get. I'm already looking at something else that I want to get. So I've made it to the main road now. I'm going to jump in the taxi and make my way to this ancient place that is pretty much like a hidden China within Argentina. Let's get going.
So I finally made it to Chinatown, pretty much, of Argentina. And my God, there is a ton of people. Like, more people than I'm used to. Like, almost hard to walk. So right there in front of me, if you could see it, is the huge doors into Chinatown. It's actually very beautiful from here. But if you also look, there is a ton, like I'm talking thousands of people on both sides. One on this side and one on this side over here. And somehow I gotta make it through there. And hopefully I don't get pickpocketed. That's always possible when you're working and running around a lot of people. Wish me luck. There is so many people. I don't even know what's the right traffic and what isn't. For a minute I thought he was a statue for how still he is. Imagine seeing that at a graveyard. He does pretty good. I can't stay still even if I'm trying to sneak around. It looks like they have a lot of stuff. Ooh. I always like what they have in the counters. Wow, look at that. That's cool. I actually thought it was going to be copper, but it isn't. It's kind of like a cheap metal, but it still looks nice. And I think that is the calendar, but like the Chinese calendar. with all the animals on it. All right, so I got some food from the Chinese store. I'm gonna dine to actually try it out. I'm hungry, I haven't eaten all day. Remember, I've been up for like almost more than 24 hours now. And as I'm getting ready to get, like, trying to find a place where I can actually sit down because there's just so many people, look what I find on a tree. Might be heroin. I think so. What do you think? Somebody just stuck it right into the tree. So that's dangerous. That's the first time I've seen that. I would expect that from California, but like, I mean, I guess it's anywhere, but I think that's heroin. What do you guys think? Is it something else? Do I not know? Let me know. But that is pretty dangerous. Thank God at least it's not on the floor. Okay, so I finally found a place where I could sit down and do this. I'm not even sitting down, but I finally found a place where I could stand and have somewhat of a stand so that way you guys could see. I got this. Check it out. It is called Red Bean Flavor Rice Cake. Red bean flavored rice cake. Never tried red bean before, but that sounds like it's gonna go great tonight. All right. I bet you people think I'm probably doing drugs out here. What is this American doing out here? That's not how they talk out here, by the way. I'm just over exaggerating. I'm gonna try the yellow bean. I don't know if it's by the color of the wrap. It feels a little suspicious. Here we go. So this is red bean flavor. I could be wrong. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's actually, it tastes sweet. They said rice, red bean rice cake or something. I don't see any rice, but I'm guessing this is the rice, and they probably smashed it up, and I guess that's the bean on the inside. All right, so the red bean thing had a bit of a weird aftertaste to it. Next thing is Microsoft. I'm just kidding. It's called, I don't know what the hell this is, to be honest with you, but we're gonna make it sound awesome. Look at that, check it out, see it? So I have to open this, and I seen this on a YouTube video somewhere. People are going crazy about it. You pop it open. Holy shit, I just realized I did that, and there's a whole freaking family watching me from that ethnicity. I am so embarrassed right now. She just watched it because it was like a red light up there, and I'm over here looking like I'm having a heart attack. I'm so stupid. I think that was the worst. God, I didn't think anybody was watching. If you guys are watching and you're wondering on the internet, just kicks and giggles, that's all. All right, so I think I figured it out. I open up this little bottle cap here, right? It's freezing today for some reason after the storm. I open this up, put this here, shove this inside this hole, and then I push. I think I just soaking wet that guy's kid. That shit just exploded all over me. I got it all over my face. All right, so I did it. I pushed this little thing down, the ball falls in and explodes all over your face. Now I get to try it. God, that's 2 embarrassments at once. Jesus. Moving forward. All right, so let's try the weird beverage. I'm not even gonna read it anymore. Oh, okay, so that has a really strong sour kick. Kind of a weird fruity taste to it, but not that bad. I might actually finish this off, but I still have some more drinks to go. Pikachu. I saw this one, I thought it was kind of cute. I've seen this before, but I have never tried it before. And it stands, I guess all they got is doll at the very top, if you see it, doll, which is probably dead on landing. So I'm pretty much gonna find out, you know, the more I mess around, and I'm gonna try it. This time with no people involved, so that way I make sure I don't scare off a kid and catch a charge. Okay, I did it. What the hell is that? Did I break it? So this is my only little pee hole here. That little hole there. Oh, do I rip it off like a tuna can? That's exactly what I do. All right, so I rip it off like a tuna can. Now let's try it. This tastes exactly like a Sprite. 100%. If it's windy, I'm sorry. I took off my dead cat. It's the fluff for my microphone. It tastes like a Sprite, 100%. Yeah, I taste Sprite. And what if I peel it off? It's Sprite. It's called lime flavor sparkling water. I just now seen that. Okay, so at this point now, I'm gonna see if I can start making my way out of here and going to a castle that I want to check out. Hopefully I could get a ride over there. It's about an hour drive, but there's like this weird thing that goes on with the taxis that they're not allowed in certain territories. I have no idea what that's about, but it should be interesting seeing if I could get it to work. I just think over here is way more people than what I was expecting. And yeah, now I'm just trying to make my way back. So that is the area I just came out of. Holy crap, there was so many people there. It doesn't look, well, yeah, it looks pretty bad. It's just like a mosh pit of people going through there. And over here it tends to clear up just a little bit. And over here, even less.
So I was walking over to my driver, and as I'm crossing the street, I noticed this guy getting really close to me on my left. He was dressed up in blue. Completely almost caught me off guard. But I had everything in front of me anyway, and I think he was scoping me out. But he scoped me out way too close and I caught him.
So I finally made it to the castle. Now this isn't the only castle. There's multiple castles that are through here. Well, this is actually a church, I believe. But this is like the main castle, which I think is now a bank or whatever. But I also don't think I could go inside either. I was expecting to go inside because they don't close at a certain time, at least not until 10. And what's cool is that right next to this huge Disney-like structure is a huge mosque over here on this side. And the good news is, as the hours went by, I don't feel any weird from what I just ate walking through Chinatown. I thought me eating some stuff that I wasn't sure about was definitely gonna kill me a couple hours later. But this is a huge mosque. Look at that. So I'm now making it to the other side of the castle. And this is the whole little area. It does look exactly like Disney World, but more like a scaled down version of it. At least it's a little bit more less people than it was in Chinatown. In Chinatown it was much worse. I couldn't even walk straight. El Churret. El Churret. Sounds like Tourette's. This is called Belgian. It's actually kind of funny because I can see a lot of people staring at me with the camera because this camera looks a little bit weird. And I don't even look at them. I just kind of look past them. I try to avoid too much conversation with people that I don't know because there's like a bit of a weird slang when it comes to the Spanish here, and I find myself lost a lot. Like for instance, I would say tú, but over here it's vos and Shaw. You know, there's a lot of, so it throws me off. The slang is completely different, and I'll find myself lost in conversations almost 98% of the time, and then have to get translated. And I hate it because it's like, damn it, I thought I know this by now, but I'm also in a different country, so everything is different. It's not like Peru or regular Spanish that I'm used to. Well, at least it's regular for me. I swear I seen a shadow as I was approaching. It looked like somebody was on the plane. But by the looks of it, I don't know if I'll be able to get on. But it looks like they have tourism because that little staircase there. And I could, see how it looks like on the inside of an airplane. Kind of reminds me of Sea of Thieves. Exactly like Sea of Thieves. But with more lighting. So something I don't ever talk about is that they have like a religion in Argentina, and it's their god is named Messi. Messi's like number one everything, and Messi's a famous soccer player, which they call football, which I didn't know that. Soccer here is called football, and it's not just here, it's everywhere. I didn't know this. It's considered the same. They hate the word soccer, it's football, which is weird because there's an American football, an American or an Argentinian or South American football, which is weird. I never thought about that or heard about it. But this is Messi, which is like a legend in Argentina. If you talk bad about Messi, you'll probably get jumped, and good luck going back home because it'll get pretty violent. This guy's highly respected. So that is Messi right there, also there. Now this guy is worshipped like a legend here. He's all over the place and highly respected. I know some friends out here and they all love Messi. So I've made it back to the entrance. I'm gonna start heading out of here. I have a bit of an hour ride back home, and then I'm gonna probably knock out because I have not slept much, just an hour of sleep just driving over here, less than an hour. Thank you guys for watching Franco TV. I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy adventure. I sprayed Sprite on a child today, and I walked through thousands and thousands of people and almost had an encounter with a bandit, but I didn't get it on camera, unfortunately. But it was close. We even shared that dirty, hairy eyeball look at each other because I was like, bro, I know what you're up to. You're doing the wrong guy. And he was like kind of already running away. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Let me know if you've seen anything in the video that I haven't seen, which would be kind of interesting if you guys see something weird that I didn't see. And that being said, I will see you guys in the next adventure. Bye, guys.